Calculation Section 1, the table of the height, y, of a unicorn. Jumping off a rainbow, estimate the height after 1.75 seconds. For the problem, it gives us a chart, x representing time, y representing height. Since it gives us a chart, we can plug them in as points into a graph. And on these points, it gives us a line. So anything within the time, it will know the height. So since we want to find the height 1.75 seconds, we would go in right here, up, and that would give us our point. And this math problem is easiest on Desmos because it will give you an exact number. But if you do it straight on a handwritten graph, it would be a rough estimate. So our number would be about 20 to 8 feet.
I only got 10 likes in the last 5 minutes. Do you think I should take it down?
From center to rim, and its diameter's a line that goes from side to side while passing through the center. Now isn't that simple? Pi r squared sounds like area to me. When I need a circumference, I'll just use pi d. Pi r squared sounds like area to me. When I need a circumference, I'll just use pi d.
To solve this problem, you need to combine like terms and do this, and you get 4x cubed, and then you get minus 8x minus 2x plus 1 because they're the same, and that because it's a bigger positive, and this is the same and they're the same, so it's negative, and that's a big old number, I guess, and that's like, you take the sign onto the line and you get negative.
Oh my god, Jason just texted me. Should I go home with him? I guess I took a good selfie.
Hey, here at Starbucks, we got a brand new coffee machine. The employees here think about 3 years and it will pay for itself. We're using the depreciation method to see about how long until the price actually goes down to $50. Amazing! So in the original problem, it gives us an equation. We plug in the original amount that the machine is worth, and we want to know when it would be worth 50, and they assume the usefulness of the machine would be about 3 years. So then 50 divided by 100 would be 1/2. And once we get to this point, we can plug into the calculator, and that would give us an answer of when you drop the Easter egg from a height of 50 feet, how long until it hits the ground? Okay, it gives us a starting equation, and since we know the height is 50, we'd plug in 50, we would move 50 to the other side, we would divide by negative 16 to get t squared alone, and then to get rid of the squared sign, we would use a radical sign because that's opposite, so it would cancel out. Then we would solve for what's in the radical sign, and then that would give us plus and minus 1.8.
A recipe book when you know how much money you owe. That's mathematics. How much gold can you hold in an elephant's ear? When it's noon on the moon, then what time is it here? If you could count for a year, would you get to infinity or somewhere in that vicinity? When you choose how much postage...
So we're trying to find the distance between these 2 points. So we would plug in those 2 points to our midway formula. And then we would pretty much simplify, and then negative 4 squared would be 16, and 2 squared would be 4. And then the square root of 20 would be 4.47, and that would be our midpoint.